Hi students, today we're going to explore high and low pitches, and my friend Mrs. T is a music teacher and she's going to help us learn about those high and low pitches.
You get to use your voice and create different sounds, high and low.
Now I've got some cards here and we're going to call these my vocal exploration cards. These are going to be really great for us to experiment with our voices. So what's going to happen is I'm going to hold up a card and then we're going to follow the card with my finger and make the sounds depending on what the shape we see is. So we'll start what? This is probably not too high towards the top of the page, but not too low. So if we start like this, ooh. Here's another one. Ooh. 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 This one's similar to that one. Now notice when I have ones that are on the same level, I try and return to that same sound. It's not easy, but you can do it. Ooh. Now, what shape does that remind you of? Maybe like a roller coaster. A roller coaster, and our sound, if you listen again, it would sound like maybe a noise you would make if you were screaming going up and then back down the roller coaster. Ooh. And I like to make it a little extra interesting using my dynamics. I was loud at the top, and then I got a little lower and softer down at the bottom. So, this is something really fun I hope you were able to do along with me, and if you weren't, you should go back and try and do these with me as I trace the shapes. We're going to do one more, and then I want to give you another idea for how you can do this. This one kind of looks like, maybe like a swiggly worm. Ooh. And you can go fast. Ooh. Or slow. Ooh.
Now that we've practiced using our high-pitched voices and our low-pitched voices, we're going to look around our house and hear some things and look for things that sound high-pitched and low-pitched. So I'm going to look around my house and find two things that are high-pitched and two things that are low-pitched. So I am back with my two low-pitched things and my two high-pitched things. The first thing that is low-pitched that I found was this empty coffee can, and I have my spoon. I'm going to make a low sound with it. So I've got my low sound here. I've got another low sound, an empty bottle. This bottle is pretty big, and if I blow across the top, it has a low sound. So I don't need the top on there. And oh, my dogs think that sound sounds crazy. I wonder if they'll bark again with that sound. Maybe not. Maybe. But I think it's a little funny. Alright, and then I have my high-pitched sound. I have a high-pitched sound. I have a small glass compared to this huge bottle. And I'm going to hold it and I'm going to tap it with my spoon. So we have a high sound. That's a really high sound. And then I have another high-pitched thing. One last thing is a squeaky toy. And that's really, really high. So I've got my two high things and my two low things. Now, it is your turn to find two high things and two low things at your house. And when you find those things, then come on back and I'll show you how you can make your music with those high and low pitches. start, you will need a paper and a pencil. And all of the items that you found, your high and low pitched items.
So what we are doing with our paper and pencil, and I'm using a marker and a whiteboard, so you can use a marker and whiteboard if you want, if you don't have paper and pencil. You're going to take your drawing utensil and draw a line across. And then you are going to draw the high sounds at the top and the low sounds at the bottom in any order you want to create your own music. So the first sound that I want to create is my low sound from this bottle. So I'm going to do 2 long sounds. So to make sure I remember that, I'm going to draw a picture of a long bottle. So that's my long bottle picture. Alright, and then I'm going to high sound. I'm going to choose my glass and spoon. I'm going to do a short, long sound. So I'm going to draw my short glass and my spoon. Short. And then for the long, I'm going to make my glass a little bit longer. Actually, I'm going to turn it on its side like this and have the spoon. So long, short, long. And then I'm going to do my other low sound from my coffee can. I'm going to do 2 short shorts. And the coffee can is a bit bigger than my cup, so I'm going to draw that a bit bigger. Close together, because those are short sounds close together. And then the end, I'm going to have my high pitch sound of my doggy toy. I'm going to do long, short. Right. Okay, so I'm going to draw a long bones. And then some short doggy bones for my short sounds. Okay, so let's see if I can do this out. Long, short, long, short, long, short. And my high pitches and my low pitches. And we know that long and short sounds are rhythms. So I'm playing rhythms with my high pitches and my low pitches. Let's see if I can do this, get all coordinated with my glass. See if I can put this somewhere. I will try for us to see all the things that I play.
All right. Okay, did it! Awesome. Now it is your turn to create your own music. Make sure you have your line, and you're going to draw little pictures of the items that you have. You may need a longer piece of paper, or instead of having your paper this way, turn it over to get everything in, or if you have 2 pieces of paper, just put them side by side. And I would love to see a picture of what you've created, or even a video to hear what your music sounds like. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to hear or see your music.